Hello, hello, Beatles. Happy spicy Saturday. I will be with you in just a moment. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. How we doing? Let's see. Not gonna lie, for some reason I had it in my head it was Friday. I don't know how, considering yesterday was Friday, but I guess my brain kind of broke and decided that we were repeating a day or something. I don't know. I realized eventually. Okay. Well, I don't know. We're gonna get into gaming on the relatively quick side today, since well, I want to start early today, and instead we're starting a little bit on the later side. And honestly, I don't really have an excuse today. The last couple hours just kind of got away from me. I had dinner though, so that's nice. Like off stream, I mean. I had lunch with your aunt and uncles with your godfather and his family. Go over some paperwork that you wanted to go over. Nice. I hope it went well. It was lasagna, fried zucchini, fruit. Well, that still sounds tasty. Excuse me. Was it home? I assume it was like homemade lasagna, yeah. Lasagna is like, I love lasagna. It's usually like a special meal round these parts. Also, I'm out of focus. Come on, camera. Good enough. Oh, they brought out because they had a funeral earlier. I see. Uh, on funerals will do that. Hello, Mom. We're here. We're ready. I'm eating vegetables. And what's Doc? I'm gonna try lowering my seat a little bit. Just a skosh. Ugh. Anyway, why don't I finish a futzing with my bangs? And then we can get started. Let's switch on over here. No real reason to do this. Oh, it's fine, Beatles. I don't mind. Okay, let's see. Hell, let's be real. I would be a huge ass hypocrite if I minded, considering I have unfortunately there have been a couple times like where y'all haven't been around and I've just totally like not even thought of doing it because I'm so used to relying on you guys. So like, trust me, if people don't do it, I don't take it personally. And I can only hope that other people see it similarly. See, it's one of those things where when you have your own shenanigans, like it's always nice to come across somebody who is equally bad at keeping contact as I am, because I know that I'm not gonna offend them if I don't get back to them. Like, actually, it's ironic. My childhood best friend's mother, is actually in Canada at the moment, or maybe she got back. Aunt Linda was going out to Canada. But that was to Mama Marcos, obviously. Sorry, now I want to check, even though we're technically about to be in game. Because we were talking about getting together for dinner or something at some point. Honestly, maybe we should go see Fantastic Four with her. I feel like she would like that, and I feel like Uncle Joe wouldn't want to see it with her. We'll have a good dinner, Beatles. Never mind, I'm not gonna look right now. I just realized I never responded to some people when they text me happy birthday. I am adding myself right now. We're moving on. I'm getting into the game, or we're not talking about this. God, I'm the worst. It really is aggravating. A lot of my various brain no-like doing thing because it causes panic, I've been able to work through most of them. For whatever reason, like, mail in every way, shape, and form, I can't do. So that's phone calls with voicemails, it's emails, that's physical mail, that's texts. As soon as I get, like, more than 2 things, it's like, I look at it, and my brain flatlines in the most annoying effing way. It's like, it's not even a case of I'm like wee woo alarms. It's like I literally look at these messages and I get like a mental blockage. It's the most aggravating thing. I see like 200 emails and I just blink, and I try to think about it and I can't even think about it. Like, in a literal sense, I can't think about thinking about it. It's like my brain just refuses to work. It's like trying to find a word in a language that you don't know. All of a sudden, it just, neurons will not activate. Synapses will not fire with one another. Hehe, funny monkey. Also, thank you, Jimmy Neutron, for giving me that reference. Anyway. Oh, I'm at match. I just heard like a little thump, and I swear it sounded like it was coming from my headphones, even though it wasn't. Okay, also I'm realizing that I did not move my chair into the proper seat position, so after this match, or possibly while I'm on hook, I'm gonna need to do some finagling, haha. We're gonna load in any times. Let's see, all you gotta do is complain. Wrecker's Yard. Hey, good ping. Speaking of maps that I can never get the clock system on, I feel like this map should have been one of the easier clocks to learn, but for some reason, where I instinctively thought of as top of map, like, it wasn't. I tried. Not me running into a tree, Lamau. Whoops, okay. I thought that the pallet was on the other side of that wall, my bad. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Or my match. Or my match. I took him away from the gens, which honestly, all things considered, I think that was a pretty decent result. That's 3 gens with good progress for 1 hook. Now is the hook very fast? Yes. Ooh, it looks like you picked the wrong door. That's great. Also, yeah, seating is currently definitely quite off in several ways, which is unfortunate. And actually try to do this while she's healing me, maybe. Hey, yeah, good enough. I'm gonna go get on Rick's gen. So I have a general idea of where it was. Haha. Now look, on the one hand, this is a dead zone of a gen. On the other hand, it's a very far away gen, so if he teleports here, a lot of places to run, sort of. And honestly, the fact that we're glowing this makes it a lot safer. Also, I have an overcome, so getting the yoink is a lot more difficult should he choose to go for that method. So my hook was not a pain res. We'll find out if this one is. Ooh. And that's near Yun Jin, which isn't great. Right-clicking so fast. Okay, good result. God, have I mentioned how much I love Overcome? What a nice perk. Oh, what happened to Kate's gen is my question. Ooh, she's over here now. Oh, right, duh, Yun Jin's gen. I literally lost track of what was happening. Kate popped her gen, it's Yun Jin's gen that still needs to be popped. I see. Let me go get on Shaq, actually. Shaqtually, haha. Making him pick between the hook, the reset, and the gen. I would love to find and heal Yun Jin, but I just want to use the rest of my medkit real quick if I can. Okay, never mind. Kate's healing. So I heal myself. Rick works on his gen. And either, if he gets kicked off his gen, I go back to top gen. If he doesn't get kicked off his gen, then he finishes his gen. Thanks, friend. Ricky boy. As long as I don't accidentally run into Yunjin. Oh, nice. He's working on the other gen. Oh, we missed a skill check. Okay. I need to get myself restarted here. Oh crap. Hands off keyboard. Okay. Well. What are you doing? What? Hey.
You belong here.
Okay. Okay. I won't lie, quite confused, but you know, I don't know. Hello there, I love ice. Hello there, Montefiore. How goes, guys? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. Interesting warm-up match. Interesting warm-up match. Ah.
The fire is still going strong, and so am I.
Whatever you say, Astri. You know, you would fit in right in Gravity Falls. Oh, right. This has nothing to do with Gravity Falls, but I was finding that I needed to adjust my seating during that match, because, arm no move good. Okay. Yeah, this feels a wee bit better. Also, ooh, tonight might actually end up being a glasses day, because my contacts are already starting to bug me. Curse you, eyeballs! Hold on, I'm muting for 1 second while I, check my own sound to make sure I sound okay. Okay, game audio is back. You know, Actually, I'm gonna do two things. One, I'm gonna put on a different build. Specifically, what do you have, Rebecca? What sort of builds do you have selected? I don't want any of these. What about you, Hattie? You've got some good builds, right? Damn, why do I have so many mean builds on these gals? Yeah, I'm just gonna do Sprint Burst Sable. And I'm also really quickly going to, wipe off my glasses in anticipation of inevitably having to put them on. Because I can tell. Well, speaking of Gravity Falls, though, for those who missed it, Gravity Falls is a show that I watched the first few episodes and then watched the plot-relevant episodes. And that sounded interesting. So I am actually finally doing a full watch through because I've never fully watched like all the filler episodes before, especially season 1. There are a lot of episodes I haven't seen. I very much skimmed. Oh, hello there, fluffy boy. I know you're probably still in an ad, but I will say hello again. Hello. But yeah, I'm dragging Mama Marcus into watching it. We watched a couple episodes today, including the Summer Ween episode, and boy howdy, that was freaky as hell. When they ate that kid, that was just like, wow. Okay, Disney. Hey, fluffy boy, how goes? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I'm curious, did you watch Gravity Falls back in the day? Which, gosh, I can't believe that show came out in 2012. It makes sense when, like, thinking about where I was when I watched it, or, like, when I saw it. That was when it came out, right? Like, I think it was a 2012 show, or am I wrong? Because, let's see, let's look. Yeah, 2012, gosh, crazy. It's been a good day. Spent the day playing Outlast Trials. Nice. I've never actually played through or even watched the Outlast Trials. It's like, for me to watch scary stuff, it almost has to be even more, like, I don't know. I think I tried watching some people, but it was a little too slow to start. I'm sure it picks up like crazy, but... Hey, welcome back, Beatles. I'm talking about Gravity Falls, the Disney cartoon, actually. That, it turns cosmic horror after the, first season. It's great. My favorite villain on that show is an evil Dorito, and honestly, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, no, so I'm not actually a big fan of horror as a rule of thumb. Specifically, I don't really like being scared. I like horror as a genre, like, medium of storytelling, but I don't like being scared. I don't like jump scares and anxiety and gore. Those are the 3 things I don't like about, horror, and unfortunately a lot of them tend to be pretty present in most horror. Okay, you started but never got far. Can I just say, fluffy boy, I highly recommend with Gravity Falls, the first season, it sets the stage. It's a ton of filler and basically introducing you to all the characters. If you can go into that show knowing that it was 2 seasons, it was planned to be 2 seasons, and the creator told exactly the story he wanted to tell, it's a totally different experience. Because the first season I describe as a great TV show for kids and teens. Because it's, first of all, it's never mean to its characters. Characters always talk things through and plots always get resolved in an enjoyable, happy, communicative way. It's great. It takes care of its characters. Probably because the creator based the main 2 characters off of himself and his own twin sister. Now, after they have all the pieces set up, the show goes off the rails and becomes like a cosmic horror with like it basically becomes very interesting for everybody to watch. It still has like the more youthful stuff, but the plot really picks up is the best way of putting it. I think my best example of Gravity Falls not being intended for children, even though it clearly is a child literally getting eaten by the Halloween demon, like just straight up gobbled up. My man unhinges a jaw and just gobbles up a kid right in front of other children. The other one is the wonderful quote of, "I think I'm gonna rearrange all of the orifices in your body's purposes." And, dude's eyes become his ears, mouth becomes his eyes, freaky as all hell. But it's all, just so you guys know, it's available on Disney Plus. I believe it's also, on YouTube for free. She might have DS, because she's Obsession. No DS, unfortunate.
Cry for help.
Got me running directly into that. Yeah, no, he's just Rabin, I don't know. Matthew Lillard. Oh yeah, no, Outlast Trials is definitely something that I would never play unless it was for like charity or something. That's why I didn't watch it when I was younger. I was around 14 at the time. Was really associated with the world. First of all, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. Obviously, I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir, but that sucks. Obviously. Yeah, that it's the show aired in peak Tumblr fandom era. So I can tell you, it was so funny because I didn't watch the show as it was airing, but so many people in my fellow fandom spaces that did watch the show. And so I got to see, they basically made an ARG out of the show. Every title, intro title would have a backwards message that you would play, and you would have to like decode it with a like app basically that would just speak backwards. I think we're losing Gabriel Bot. Yeah, we've lost Gabriel Bot. Leon is a legend! Thank you so much for the 100 bits, gamer. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, I am dead as hell. What? Leon is a legend? No, you. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Whoop, gotta wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And hello there, 7K North. Thank you so much for the follow, game. I really appreciate that. Here, I'm gonna accept my own inevitable death and hope that Lara gets hatched. And Leon is a legend. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I really, really appreciate that. And for 3 days, Robin Lake in the bottom of a dumpster. That has nothing to do with this stream, but I one time heard it in a Jenny Nicholson video, and it cracked me the hell up. Oh, ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, bye. Gotta go. Gotta blast. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh, that was not a fast vault. That was not a fast vault. Woof. You'll spin me right around, Matthew, right round. When I go up on the hook. Yo, she got herself up! Nope, never mind. I was from so hyped to so sad so quick. But thank you so much, Leon is a legend. You know what? Let's do a Leon match. For the one, the only Leon. What do you mean there are multiple people with the name Leon? I call false. Anyway, oh, Gabriel. Tisk tisk. I think he was, yeah, he was the one that became the bot. Boy. Delicious water. Okay. But yeah, Gravity Falls. Really enjoyable show. Very well foreshadowed twists. Very disturbing monsters of the week, considering it's literally a cartoon from the Disney Channel. And also featuring an evil Dorito, which honestly, if you're gonna have a trickster god-esque character, making them a random geometrical shape is very funny to me, and is exactly my brand of humor, honestly. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't watch the show when it aired, because everything about it should have appealed to me. I think I was just starting to enter my era of not watching, like, cartoons too often. I was kind of coming out of my anime era, slash starting to come out of it. What do I want to run? Oh, hello there, Plague Dude. GG's, gamer. Hey, were you, I'm sorry, I have absolute goldfish brain, and I never remember, basically who was who. Were you our Springtrap or one of my teammates? Either way, GG's. I'm sure Gabriel didn't decide to, you know, do what he did, but who knows? Maybe he left the oven on. We just don't know. Oh crap, I didn't ready up. Sorry, everyone. I'll bring streamers to compensate. Wait, how many medkits do we... I'm also gonna bring a cringe syringe. Oops. I don't think we ever truly leave our anime eras. True. Yeah, they'll always linger. Every now and then I'll get jump scared when I see the word Prussia mentioned and just have vivid flashbacks to cosplay. Do you ever think about Hetalia? What a show. That's all I can say about Hetalia. What a show. But no, Gravity Falls, I've been joking slash not joking, Fluffy Boy. I feel like you're the sort of person I can say this to and you'll understand even if you don't know the characters. I'm just, like, almost retroactively annoyed that I didn't get into the show when I was a kid. Like, I say a kid, like a teen. Because if I had, I would have just projected onto, like, probably Dipper. He's probably the one I would have projected onto at the time. But now that I'm watching it as a 28-year-old, like, all the way through, it's Ford, and I'm just, like, annoyed because, like, I don't need that. I don't need to examine my psyche through that man. Why? I'd rather have done that when I was, like, 16 or 14 or however old I was in 2012 when it came out, and done that through Dipper. Damn you, Brian, which is what I call my brain because it's just the word brain with 2 letters swapped around. Also, I'm headless chickening. Why am I doing this? Leon, why would you do this? He did some confusing stuff at the start. So what you're saying is, he made grave errors in judgment, and then baby raged in embarrassment. Oh god, my hands were off the keyboard. I was gonna make, like, little finger guns, and the entity said, get wrecked, nerd, hit your skill check. I think he had a... Wait, and also, I'm pretty sure he had the war criminal build, which is what I refer to the, like, solo Genrush build. Oh, it's a blight. Probably should have... Oh, it's ruined with a blight. Got it. Oh god, I hate this. Okay, pay attention, Marcus. Just pay a little attention. Don't throw. Don't throw. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Phew. Question, does the Discord server have a channel for gaming picks? I want Assassin's Creed Odyssey you want to show. If there's not a category that seems to make sense, honestly, you can just put it in the general. I would say you should definitely at me, because I often, I was actually talking about this earlier. I am the worst when it comes to responding to things because I don't notice them for a long time, and then by the time I notice them, they'll often have like added up with others, and then I just go, ooh, it's been so long, there are so many, maybe I shouldn't respond, and then I get embarrassed and don't. Or nor. Okay, that was an unfortunate skill check, I gotta say. I think he missed the miss. Guess I get the 2-man heal here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm headless chicken again. Why am I doing this? I'm the worst. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Ooh. I am not close enough to get that save. Oh, I really... Oh, I messed that one up. Ooh, that was bad on my part. I need to get inside. Ooh, what do? Ooh, what do? Ooh, what do? I feel like it would be stupid to not heal, right? Okay, never mind. If he lets me, I syringe him. And that's why I syringe him. Okay. Dang, I thought he was gonna see me there, but he saw Ash. That's so bad on my part. I thought he was looking at me, not Ash. Sorry, Scrump. I will do whatever I have to do to keep you alive, but I can't really do anything here because never mind, you have exactly what I need you to have. You are the best. I love you. Thank you, Dwight. Oh, I've said it before, Resurgence is one of the best perks to see in solo queue. It is such a nice perk to see after unhooking somebody. Okay. I wasn't sure what he wanted. I feel like we need to work a gen on the other side of the map. I would really rather work a more dangerous gen than this, considering I haven't been hooked yet, but, like, I don't know. Sounds good, Fluffy Boy. You change your Discord name to Elvira and nobody ever gets it. Oh, no, yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't get it. What is that one from? Is it from a movie or TV show, or... Oh, speaking of hard decisions to make. With Ruin up, I really hope that... Okay, I'm glad it was on that side of the map. That's actually huge. Oh my god, he had Unbreakable. Oh my god, never mind. Easiest decision of my life. How is it that when I think someone has Unbreakable, they never do, but when they do, I somehow just don't notice it? I'm just so used to seeing, like, Unbreakable paired with Boon Exponential. Unbreakable. Ash? Ash! I will use my exhaustion perk to catch up to you, damn it. Now, if Dwight can stealth, that would be great. Whew. Not off the top of my head, Maddie, I don't. Is it from Baldur's Gate 3? Like, that's what I would guess. If I had to guess what it was from, I would guess Baldur's Gate. It sounds Baldur's Gate-esque. Well, I think I have to get on a gen. Because I don't have Bond. Ooh. Oh, like she's an actual person, okay. Yeah, no, I don't recognize the name. Oh, it was her stage name. She did commentary over B horror films. Interesting. Oh gosh, I wish I knew where Ash was, but he's probably hovering or working on a gen near the chase. Maybe not though. Okay, yes, maybe yes. Does he get it is the question. Yo, he does. Nice. Hero alert, hero alert. No, I need to not miss a skill check, haha. Can he get 2 for 2? Imagine. Oh, unlucky. GG's, Dwight. Oh my god, I have hope! I forgot I have hope! Guys, you know that hope is dope. Oh, dang. Well, I was... Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I made mistakes. Dang it! Okay, well, I'm good. 07. My bad. Oops. Yeah. Hey, Udoni, how goes? I was really hoping I was within, within barbecue range. Ugh. See, that's one thing I am awful when it comes to. I can't tell distances. And the worst part is, I can't even be like, I'm American. Meters are difficult. No, if you said something was like X feet away in the game, I would just be like, dude, Minecraft is literally perfectly laid blocks. I could not tell you how far away like 8 blocks was in Minecraft. The amount of difficulties I had with overworld underworld shenanigans cannot be understated. Hello there, Assassino2008. How goes, gamer? I'm afraid I'm not totally sure what you're saying. I am, unfortunately, an English-only sort of person. But I hope you're doing well.
Count me in.
Um... A good gamer. I'm a... Let's see. Let's, I think it's... Today, I'm probably gonna want to go back to Killer, because, I don't know why. The last few sessions that I've been doing have just been, I don't know. Things be off is the best way of putting it, and I'm definitely having an easier time playing Killer lately. It's like all of my Survivor muscle memory just decided to, jump out a window. Or something. Oh, but also, Doni, no, I actually haven't played Skull Merchant. Yeah, she is in one of the killer lists of those I just haven't played before. But I won't lie, part of it... Oh, crap, hold on, I'm sorry, everyone. I have to actually back out, haha. I have too many blood points, I have to spend them real quick. But yeah, no, I haven't played her. I am partially just, like, worried about the whole you load in, people see it Skull Merchant, people still DC because they have flashbacks to Skull Merchant from over a year ago. Which is a decision, but, you know... And it's honestly kind of too bad because, ironically, I feel like Skull Merchant is a killer I would actually not hate playing. Because she's kind of weird with her current kit. Like, she's got that area of control chase combo that is pretty... I was going to say, she's one of the very few area of control / trap killers that exists in the game. Especially in terms of, like, recency. And I actually tend to like those, even when... they tend to not be favored. So I feel like I could actually enjoy Skull Merchant. But also, the easiest way to make me not have fun in this game is for the other side to give up, and she is prone to that just purely from people not wanting to adapt to the times, I'm gonna call it. I will say, though, Also, Fluffy Boy, you saying Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, you saying that actually sounds more familiar than just saying Elvira, so I will say that with that context, I've heard that name, I've just never heard of her, if that makes sense. But I've heard her referenced in things. So, it's that sort of combo of, okay, yeah, no, I've definitely never heard her, but I've heard of her. But only, like, with the full title. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Also, Assassino, if you are still here, I don't know, I feel kind of odd having a message that I don't know the meaning of, so I'm just gonna delete that. I feel, you know what though, that actually reminds me that I need to add that to, what I'm gonna call my list of rules that I need to, put on the channel, which is English only. Because, yeah, you never know. You never know. And that's what it comes down to. I would love to find a chest, though. So, chest, please, pretty please, princess, anywhere. Ooh. Ooh. Pyramid head, nice. Ooh. Bonus key for everyone. Hi. Let's see, is there a chest? Ooh, nice. I'm actually gonna leave you to do that, Shem, because he's over there. And I'll skitter through here. Okay. Have I mentioned today how much I love this add-on on the ring? Because it is such a nice add-on to have. Just being able to see the obsession all the time. It's like a permanent aftercare on one person. Also, I have found so many totems this match. Obviously, this one's like guaranteed, so it probably shouldn't count, but I think I've seen 3 of the 5. I wish there were more perks that showed map, like, that just had aura reading on multiple teammates, / map-wide aura reading, as opposed to range-based. I kind of get why there aren't, because, like, what, just bring Bond, or just bring Kindred, or just bring Empathy, or whatever, and they all serve their purposes, but... I think that there's definitely more perks they could come up with involving aura. Then again, maybe not. Like, showing you the aura, whenever a teammate is working on a gen, you can see their aura. That would be kind of interesting perk, / useful perk, you know? Because it lets you, it gives you info on where teammates are, but specifically where gens are as well. Actually, I like that perk idea. Hire me behavior. Hi. And that's how you body block against a Pyramid Head. Sorry, I just... It's so hard. It's so rare that you can actually successfully body block against Pyramid Head, you know? It's always so exciting when you do. Also, a weird new add-on that really threw me off. You basically have to do exactly that of just kind of like getting them stuck in a, Dwight, don't open that chest, Dwight! Dwight, don't... Never mind, he turns himself. I just ran through my own trails. That's actually really funny. Is this a new add-on, or has this always been an add-on? This is freaky. I like it. Oh no, if you spin, you scream. I can't tell if I hate that or love it. Because I do a lot of you spin me right round, where it go down, or whatever. Okay. All the killers, Myers, and Pyramid Head are the scariest to be chased from. See, Pyramid Head is my favorite killer to get chased by. I'm just gonna play this loop because I think it'd be fun. Good job, dude. Yeah, that was a. There's something wrong being chased by those two. Gosh, see, I for some reason I love going against Pyramid Heads. There's something so enjoyable about trying to react against the attacks on the ground. Now, I'll say there's definitely a big difference to me about going against a Pyramid Head who likes to yeet shots for someone who doesn't eat shots. But overall, I just love it. I find it so much fun. Uh-oh. This is gonna be potentially rough, depending on outcome. And by outcome, I mean depending on... that. Ooh, okay, good, good, good. Was that nowhere to hide? Ooh, okay, yeah, I'm probably dead as hell, huh? I'm close to the gates, but... if I go second, I'm basically dead. Maybe not, because he's not coming back. Oh, never mind, he found the crew. Does he know Edward? Let's find out. Oh my gosh, is that Dwight? I thought that was Ace who was this close. That's actually amazing that it's Dwight. Yeah, Myers can be terrifying, especially when he's in, especially if you know he has Tombstone, because it's like you're literally just running towards someone and you're gonna get murdered. Like, that's exactly what it is. No one else is here with me. Oh. Well, you know, he'll have to decide if he wants the kill or... I just realized I literally could have activated. Okay, let's see if this works. I can't believe that actually hit me. Well, you know, he has to decide whether he wants to cage me or pick me under pallet. That's the one thing. The good thing is we got Ace out of basement before he went second, and that's huge. Oh, he does pick. Kind of surprised. I mean, it makes sense because him... oh. Yeah, they should probably just go. Because right now it's very easy to snowball. Because if he gets two of us down, he can cage one and go after the third person who's up still. Honestly, if someone can get on the correct side of pallet and pre-throw it, that would be potentially huge. I don't even know, though. This is almost... it's really difficult is the best way to put it. Ace is going for it. Good luck, dude. I made the mistake of getting the double hit. Ooh, okay. Now this is interesting. Oh my god, I almost missed. Now they need to not both get hit. Oh, what do I do here? Oh my god. Ace, you want me to leave? I don't even know now. I'm sorry, Ace. I'm sorry. Hero. GG's. Here's the thing. I figure if I leave, like, there's a tiny chance I maybe lost track of where Ace was, but I don't think that was the case. Oh, wait, he's locker tech? That's really funny, actually. Am I just gonna E in heroes? Don't answer that. Delicious. Okay, let's do some killer matches, because I think what I need to do is off stream, I have to take a little while and just figure out how I totally... What am I trying to say? Shenanigans my desk. I refuse to believe that I've just lost all of my Survivor muscle memory. I refuse. I will find it. I blame my desk. Hello, Freddy's dead again. GG's gamer. That... First of all, is that a new one of his add-ons? Like, because that... if that pre-existed, why has nobody been running that before? GG's. I love going against Pyramid Head. I also... Boy, was I surprised to learn things about his kit when I tried playing him for the first time relatively recently. He is my favorite killer to go against. GG's. That was great playing in the end, by the way. That was that was stressful as hell is the best way of putting it. And honestly, I think that Dwight actually is the only reason we got the 3 out there. Because I think if he had stayed in the match, we would have ended up in one of those altruism kills situations. I don't know why. I just really get that vibe that more of us would have ended up dying there. So, dude, hey, Pyramid Head, you can get better at. You do great at, that was, sorry, I'm trying to find my words, but I'm losing them because I was trying to move my desk around and then gave up. Just really, really solid basement play there. Just great job at putting everyone into, like, the unwinnable scenario of, getting those unhooks, and let's put it this way. That was not you playing wrong at that point, that was the survivors making correct decisions for sure. And GG's, dude. I hope I run into you again out there when you are playing Pyramid Head, because I love Pyramid Head. He's so much fun. I was absolutely staying at that tile until I died. The 4 lane, I mean, not Shack, where I also died. GG's. New version of Scarlet Egg. Got it. Ah, the egg. May I offer you an egg in these trying times? But yeah, no, I would occasionally get some info with my key on the chases happening, and sometimes you just run into the juicers, you know? And I swear, it always happens when you're least prepared. In this case, I mean the royal you. I appreciate you swinging by, though, and hope you have a good rest of your session. I'm gonna do a spee match. Hey, Local, how goes? Yeah, we are doing some Spirit. Actually, Local, it's funny. You are not the only person who is encouraging me to play Spirit. She's officially, I'm pretty sure, Mama Marcus's favorite killer to watch. So when sometimes I'll take my breaks and ask her, what do you want to see? She'll go, well, I mean, I always like watching Spirit. So even if I didn't, like, enjoy playing her, I would probably be adding her back into my rotation. Speaking of rotation, let me rotate my chair and microphone and stuff. Oh my gosh, also, Local, super off topic, also still a massive rumor and not at all a leak, so I don't actually think it's happening, but have you heard the rumor that the, one of the upcoming chapters might be Danganronpa? I don't think it's true, but, like, ever since Nick Cage, I feel like anything could happen, you know? Also, nope, try not to spoil anything, even with, like, certain names. The 16th student hidden somewhere in the academy. The ultimate despair. This bear, you say? God, I hope we get Monokuma in this game. I will be a Monokuma main. I don't care. I don't care if his power sucks. I would absolutely main Monokuma. And I would also be doing a DR cosplay if the game came out. Or if the game came out, if it did wind up happening. Cool. You heard and don't know if it's true, but it'd be cool. It would. I hope it's true. I don't think it is, but if it I want it to be so badly. Like, I would even forgive them for not getting the Frank Stone chapter if we get DR. I don't know who they would make survivors, though. I feel like they would have to make Monokuma the killer. Because it wouldn't make sense to make the mastermind the killer to me. It just wouldn't. Honestly, they could technically even make, like, the Exisouls the killer, but that would be stupid. Because if you only played the first game, like, you wouldn't know what the F they were. My gosh. Miss Ellie is currently cuddling with Mama Marcus. She is such a little cuddle bug. They both are. They're so sweet, those cats. Gosh, I don't even know. Who, I'd have to decide who I would want to cosplay, though. Because my options for, like, easy cosplays would be things like Sonya, or honestly, I could do Junko pretty... God, I should do Junko. But I don't want to... I'd probably do, Bunny Junko, I'm gonna say. If you know what I mean. With freckles. That's a little more obvious if you know what I'm talking about. Feel Makoto wouldn't be a survivor because he's a lucky student. God. Sorry, definitely. Imagine a Komaeda. God, can we never have Survivor Komaeda? That I would actually hate that. I love Komaeda, but he's the worst. That's the thing is I don't know who they would add. Because like you said, like, Naegi makes sense. Well, then again, if they go... Actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, Komaeda would make the most sense because he has the dual luck. He's got the good luck and the bad luck. I would assume Iron Will. God, she actually had a great window there. Where did she go? I lost her. I lost her. My ears. My ears. They went this way. Hey, break. Oh, a hill hook you shouldn't have. You know what? Unironically, Mukuro being the survivor would be great, but I also feel like it would be... It's one of those things that thematically would make a lot of sense, but it also, I I'll take the free hit, and then I'll go after you. Oh, where'd she go, actually? Damn, she gets... Wait, where did she go? Oh, she doubled Lamau. I'm just gonna M1 and then follow up with power. damn it. I'm running this so poorly. When's the last time I ran a TL wall? There we go. Okay. Thought someone else was there. Alzone. I don't care. Ooh, you're my obsession. I hate that. I didn't even realize that you were the obsession. I should not have taken that free hit way earlier. Took her up here. Okay. Feels Zanchin's an odd choice on Spirit. Yeah, I basically was just trying to decide what to put on and I couldn't decide. So I just threw on like a perk that I like running, and one thing I like about Zanchin is it just lets me know what options are available specifically. Like it lets me know where they're likely to run. Ooh, there is a hook near that Chen. Perfect. Actually, where'd she go? I lost track of her, Lamau. Good job. Where are the gates? Actually, I should break this while I'm here. Ah, GG's. Good team. Hey, welcome back, Beatles. Oh, interesting. Yo, lightweight value, baby. Let's go. Don't see that every day. Oh, it was Calm Spirit. Okay. Oh, you know what that... Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. We figured that out. Haha. Okay. You know, I was starting to convince myself that maybe I was able to identify audio better with the increased field of view. But now I'm finding the opposite. So I'm going to try turning the field of view audio back down because it makes me wonder if the prior... you know, I'm actually just going to play something else right now. Spirit's fun. Spirit requires a lot of focus, though. My gosh. I think I'm just gonna stick to being able to see, I think, and not having to use my ears. My ears are little babies. They're weak, I say. Well, hello there, patriarchy. GG's, gamer. Hope you're having a wonderful session. Which looper were you? Because boy howdy, y'all, that's one of those rough matches where there is not a weak link. GG's. And if you were the Lara, congrats on the lightweight value. Ah, you were one of the Sables. GG's. Oh, I want you to know, there was a moment during that game where I literally looked at Claude, went, oh, I'll take the free hit, but I'm not gonna go after her because I hooked her first. And then I looked over like 2 minutes or 3 minutes later and saw she was Obsession. I was like, you literally just took away stacks of Stabiffle for no reason, Bozo. What are you thinking? I shouldn't be trusted with that perk. I really shouldn't. GG's, though. Well, let me make sure I turn my Huntress DPI down. I do not need, like, a 4K DPI on Huntress. Thank you very much. That is my Survivor DPI, and I will keep it there for my M1 killers. Aw, good luck to you too, gamer, and perhaps we will meet again in the fog. Hopefully I'll be your teammate, and you can carry me instead. And on that note, let's throw on Thwack. Or do I want? I'm just gonna put on Thwack. Thwack's nice. It prevents flashy words. Flashy blinds at pallet breaks. There we go. Actually, that's not what I'm looking for. What tome do I have selected? Is it kill? Kill or be killed? Oh, it's kill obsession. Nice. Also, guys, we have been live for about an hour and a half. I think after the next match, I'm going to take a short break to use the restroom, refill my water, and finish my carrots and cucumbers. And also take some Excedrin, because boy howdy am I realizing I have a massive headache. In hindsight, maybe I'll try playing some more Spirit later when I don't have this headache, because, you know, if you're someone who, if you or a loved one suffers from chronic headaches or chronic migraines, you might realize that sometimes you don't realize they're there, and then when you do realize they're there, you go, oh, okay. Anyway, Gravity Falls. Guys, I have a problem. I really wanted Detroit Become Human to be the next, like, hyperfixation that my brain sunk its teeth into. I really wanted it to be the case. because House of Ashes was the last one. I will say there's a really long story that recently finished up in that fandom that I'm going to be sitting down and reading. It's a few 100,000 words. That'll be nice. But I think Gravity Falls is sinking its teeth into me, and I'm hoping that it has a solid fandom space online, obviously, but I don't know if I want to. I think is the best way to put it. I might just try to forcibly move on after I finish the I love this map, but why on Huntress? Why on Huntress? Why Entity? Why? The Entity responds, this is because of all the times that you've got pig matches on indoor maps, to which I say, touche. God, can't get any really weird snipes. That'd be hilarious. Teehee, I'm gonna pretend I don't have Lethal Pursuer. Actually, I need to turn my DPI up a little higher than it is. I can't believe that worked. One hatchet left, baby. Let's go. I'm so glad that they seem to have fixed whatever weird validation issues Huntress was having. Don't get me wrong, she still sometimes gets her hits validated. But for those who didn't hear me complaining about it, it was happening at least one time per game, if not more, for a while. Ooh, actually, this might not be bad for specifically Darkness Revealed. Okay. Wait, what? I swear, what? Am I stupid? Apparently I'm stupid. You know what, Never Gamer? Don't look at me. I'm blind as a bat, apparently. She was probably laughing her little ass off at me. And you know what? Fair play, I'd be doing the same. Dang it, and then I missed. Okay, I need to get this hit. Please be open. Are you? Well, that was rude. Okay, you know what? This is sad. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. We're moving on. We're ignoring that, Laura. I'll be back. Like before, I will fight the fight and win the war. I want you to know, I was literally starting to think that, I was blind. I want you to know. And that she didn't get in that locker. But, it turns out it was all a matter of perspective. Haha. Well, I'm not falling for it twice. Except I am, apparently, because I don't know where lockers are, haha. Which one are you in, Claude? Yep, there you are. Saw you get in one! Good duck. That was a panic vault, wasn't it? Okay, we're getting back in. We're getting back into it. Don't worry, it's a warm-up match. It's a warm-up match. A Huntress warm-up match. think I heard an injured person on that gen, but I might be crazy. Well, I will say, they're definitely in a difficult position right now. Wow, not on this gen. That's not what I was expecting. Which gens are they working? Oh wow, they actually ran through, I see. Was that? I'm sorry, did poor Rebecca just go second? Well, Rebecca, congrats on Hatch, if it comes to that. Ah, wrong way. Two hatchets and a dream, baby. Let's go. That was rude. Where are my hello hatchets? Anywhere? Hello? Anywhere? Here they are. Okay, let me get back into play. Oh wait, she actually did go there. I was trying to... Oh, she realized, but... Yeah, this Laura's smart. She really holds her check spots. Okay, I guess I have to remember that. Okay, well, this... Ah! Finally! Okay, I'm finally now recovered from the tilt. And by the tilt, I mean just not being able to hit my shots. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes it's a Dwight who I can't hit. Sometimes it's a Lara who successfully jebaited me. I'll have someone pick you up, don't worry. I do want to get a little bit of pressure. So this is the equivalent of if she had been hooked. She's now giving me pressure, as though she were hooked. Oh wow, they're on last gen, huh? That's not great for me, is it? Oh god, hello, how do I get to that hook? Uh-oh, I've made grave errors. Oh, thank god this is open. That would've been so sad. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I guess super wrong. They're probably duoing or tripling the action, huh? Oh, I saw a birdie. I saw a birdie. I saw a birdie, Ada. Sorry, 07 gamer. Now that was a lucky bird. And then I heard the locker open, by the way, if you want to know why I checked the locker. Are they not on there, actually? Do I just need to kick it? I saw them going this way. Oh. Sorry, Rebecca. That was really unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, I would have killed her. That, I feel like she should have gotten that head on it. Maybe I'm crazy. Jeez. Oh, hey. No, let me close you. Let me close you. No. Also, I just realized I never actually responded to how did she miss. She didn't. It hit me. It did. I got head-on. It was the timing, and I don't think the timing was wrong. That felt like when locker saves felt bugged for a while. I feel like that should have... I'm gonna rewatch the VOD, actually, because I'm curious if her timing was off, or if that was just the game ping-diffing her. Ping-diffing her or something. I'm curious. I don't know. Here's the thing. If she hadn't gone second, I probably would have killed. If the head-on hadn't happened, I still probably would have killed. But, like, both of them, it's like, you know what, Rebecca, I don't really care. You can just leave. Here you go. Enjoy. I'm gonna actually watch the timing. Okay, let's see. Hit number 1. Hit number 2. I pick 1, 2, 3. Done. I guess I was technically at the very end of the animation. I think that's what it was. I think I was still technically in the animation, but it was really close. That's... Yeah, it was right as the animation was finishing. It was, like, literally a millisecond early. Okay, let's not get Hawkins this time. You know what? Actually... Actually, no, I'll put on No Way Out. One of the here's the thing. I love No Way Out. It's one of my favorite perks to run because it is the easiest way of extending the game if I screw around earlier. The downside is if I end up in a hatch situation, boy howdy can that be frustrating / difficult, because that basically means that survivors have to have a hatch and I can't, you know, I'm just wearing Hatch Shack and then I can find it if I need to. Actually, let me spend these manually. Oh, that's right. I was going to take a break after last match. So, update. After this match, I am going to take a short break. Then when I get back, we'll be doing some more of exactly this. Oh, they're gonna think this is a Mori, huh? When you're whacked in the back by a hatchet attack, that's a Moray. Except I'm not that guy, I'm just bringing hatch offering like a boring, yay. That was... Apparently, along with my survivor looping skills, my come up with silly little tunes skills have also decided to take a long walk off a short cliff. Also, I gotta say, I love that phrase. But I wish it was a little more clear. Because I hate how ambiguous that is. Because take a long walk off a short cliff. Short, obviously they mean it in the sense of like you are walking further than the ledge. But short also often refers to the height of a cliff. So like a short cliff would just be a not very, like, okay, you're gonna break your legs but not die. Which is honestly kind of a funny insult to say to somebody. I decide who I wanted to go after. They're all split pretty well. Ooh, you're probably one of the toolbox gamers, huh? Oops. Hey, fat fingered left click, excuse me. Bet you didn't know that was an angle. Nah. I was gonna 3 hatches in a dream, but let's not. Let's not and say we did. I'm gonna kick this one. Hey, good. So I now know all the gens that were being split. That's good for me. That's good info. So the one I probably most have to worry about popping is main right now. Why are they so far? I don't like that. Okay, big downside to this map. The hatchet locations kind of suck, huh? Ugh. Marcus no likey. Marcus no likey one bit. There we go. God, isn't it so nice to have an aftermath, haha? Except not haha, because just straight up serious. Okay. More hatchets for me. Ooh, I think I just heard Ash over here. I swear I just heard him drop down. Never mind, maybe I didn't. Haha. You get one, kid. That's your boop, Ash. Also don't know where the, who am I not? Okay, I guess Jake, huh? American Dragon, Jake Long. God, that was a fun cartoon. Hello there, Nomar. How goes? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend so far. Fun fact, when today started, for some reason or another, I really thought it was I thought it was Friday. It was just Friday 2.0, second Friday edition. Hi. Ooh, that one felt gross, even on my end. What was your ping? 60. Sorry, dude. I don't remember if this is your death hook, but I also need to kill the obsession anyway, so... Okay, good. I'm glad it's not your death hook, honestly. Oh, I kicked already. Nice. Nice. Hey, Keek. Oh, give me some hatchets while I'm here. Hi, Jake. Okay. Sorry, Jake. Well. Goodbye. You know, sometimes it'd be like that, I guess, huh? I'm having a very good weekend. That's good to hear. You have any class? Do you have any weekend classes, or are your weekends your weekends? It's always funny because you never really know when you're talking to someone if they have like more traditional weekends or if Sir. I literally meant to click left click there, and I don't know how I didn't. I think he's the last fresh hook, or the last free hook, rather. I'll make sure he gets unhooked, but, He's not death hook, right? I'm pretty sure he's the only non-death hook, right? Okay, yes, perfect. I'm so glad I mathed correctly. You only have classes in the week. Nice, nice. Yeah, I feel like with retail, having weekend, like, work is, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is, but, like, classes, I always hated, like, the idea of having weekend classes because the vast majority of other people, like, in colleges and stuff don't have weekend classes, and it's like, oh. Oh, wow, I'm sorry, I didn't even know you were you. I'm gonna go after Jake Bot, excuse me. Jake Bot, get back here! No, get back here, Jake Bot! Jake Bot! Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. I love BMing bots. It's my favorite thing to do. Saturday and Mondays are your days off. Nice. Do you have work on Sundays then, or? Well, hello there, Itai Chuck. Jake Paul goaded with the sauce. Not goaded enough. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend so far. Dirty Rain ZZ. Dirty Rains. Thank you so much for the follow as well, gamer. I really appreciate that. Hope you're also having a wonderful, wonderful weekend while I headless chicken myself around the place. I'm sorry, Rick. Sundays used to do college stuff, so you're not there, but your mind is. Oh, so like you're just kind of. Oh, I understand what you're saying. You're saying it's like a personal work day, like you don't have classes, but you get your work done on those days. I got it. Yeah, that was one of those things where it's like I just had to reread the sentence, and then it made perfect sense. Anyway, I'll be honest, Ash successfully bargained for his life, but, if I don't actually, is Jill, you know what, Ash might be, oh, never mind, Jill's there too. Well, you know what, Jill, if you can run me for as long as it takes Ash to do one more generator, you both can live. That's the deal, guys. So good luck. Your time starts as soon as I get up here. I just heard a drop, I think. Aha. Oh, that's you. I'm pretending I didn't see him. Shh, I'm not playing favorites, you're playing favorites. But seriously, if she can out-stealth or outlast being chased while he does a gen, that's the rule. Sometimes I like imposing these little rules on myself when I want to let multiple people go, and that's this one. May the odds be ever in your favor. Whoop, that's a pile of snow. Ooh, sprint burst. Ooh, good dodge. Ooh, 2 actions and dream though. Honestly, she has a real chance. They were for Zanshin tactics! Let's see, does the hook come in before I get her on, or the gen come in before I get her on hook? Let's see. Can you finish it in time, Ash? I'll go for a further hook even to give you a little bit more of a chance. Does it happen? Does it happen? Oh, 07 Jill. Jeez. It was so close. Here, he's not gonna, he doesn't know about No Way Out, so I'm just gonna open it for him so that, he can get, because he might have the Exit Gate achievement, honestly. That way he doesn't have to, take catch. GG's gamer. Yummy. Literally being the meme. Oh, that was fun. reminds me of that one meme, the old Tumblr meme of the lesboul, lesbab, lissa, girls. That's what it reminds me of. Just saying, hey, hi. Oh, well, thank you, Nomar. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and, we'll see you around. Appreciate you swinging by. Really, I hope that, sorry, sometimes I'll say things and while I'm thinking it, I think that they might come out a little bit, dismissive isn't even the word I'm looking for, but just very non-emotional, but I really do appreciate it. It means the absolute world that you guys whether y'all are here chatting, lurking, all of the above, it really does mean the world to me, so. Much love, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend day number 1. As I've said before, the Zoomers definitely have the heart emote, right? I'm sorry to all Gen Xers, all millennials. It's superior. I'm sorry, it is. It's so much easier to do. Then again, as I've talked about before, it might just be my freaky little fingers that for some reason this is so much easier to make a heart shape in than anything else. But again, I'm also willing to accept that might be a me problem. Speaking of a me problem, I'm going to be taking about a 5-minute break to use the restroom real quick. I'm so sorry, but you know what? We've been live for about 2 hours now. I was gonna do it after last match and then forgot because of goldfish brain. And I'm gonna put a poll in chat to see if you guys want to see more killer or more survivor. And if you do pick killer, feel free to drop whatever killer you'd like to see in chat. I can't guarantee I'll get to them, especially if it's killer I haven't played before, but I also don't know why I'm, like, bouncing along to music that doesn't exist. But that's just me. I'm trying to figure out what to say next. I'm coming up blank, guys. It's currently 8:15. I'll be back in about, like, 5 minutes or so. So right around 8:20-ish. Might be just a couple more than that. So let me get that poll together. The options will be survivor or killer, or whichever. What should we do next? Killer, survivor, whichever. That is not what I want. I need my little shrug emoji. Speaking of superior emojis, the shrug emoji is beautiful. I love him. And let's make it a 5-minute poll. That's 3 minutes, Marcus. Guys, I will be right back. Gonna run a quick ad while I'm gone, because that's the only time I run ads. And, when I get back, we'll do whatever y'all selected. See you in a couple. Maybe I'll even bring back a cat. Hello, hello, I have returned. Come on, come on. Hello. The kittens are adorable. I'm sorry, they're both very comfortable. In fact, Ellie is still on Mama Marcus's lap, so later, probably when we're ending, I'll bring one or both of them in. Okay. Let's see. Did we have any opinions in the poll? I'm just checking. One for whichever. Okay, then we want to stick with some killer for now. Okay. Let's do another Huntress match. I'm actually enjoying Huntress right now. Since I don't see any particular requests. Oh. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna look at the, I totally forgot I wanted to look at the, what are they called? The Counterculture bundle. Oh, this is a Zarina skin. Interesting. When I saw that skin, I actually thought it was like Kate. Oh, hey, the new Sable skin. You know what? I'm gonna actually try bringing Mindbreaker. I'm also going to save my Oak Hafts for now and run Bandaged Haft instead. Also, I want you guys to know that before I actually started playing Huntress, I could not figure out what the hell people were saying when they were saying Oak Haft. I thought it was like, I'm like an Irish last name, like that. I thought that it was something like that, and I knew that that couldn't have been what they were saying, but that's how it sounds, Oak Haft. Oak Haft. Anyway. Well, she was a wee bit Irish. I don't think that was a very good Irish accent, which is why I did it really, really quietly, because I didn't trust it to come out even, like... I didn't trust it to knock out so bad that it was, like, borderline offensive, okay? That's the truth. I feel like Irish is one of those accents that can very easily, like, become a different accent if you're not careful. And that's a lot of accents, don't get me wrong. But I find, actually, then this isn't even what I was alluding to when I said offensive. I'm an offensive to Irish people. But, I feel like a lot of people who try to do Irish accents, they wind up just slowly becoming like, bad Indian accents throughout the attempt. Very frequently. Oh, hello there, Yulian. Is it Yulian21? Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Welcome in. I'm, discussing accents and the ones I should and should not attempt. Currently, Irish. And I'm gonna be honest, that was actually number 1 of 1 on the list, so... Not to say that there aren't accents I shouldn't do, but that's probably the one that... actually, no. I was gonna say it's probably the one that I most frequently want to do, but no, I can't do. Scottish is probably the one I most frequently want to do, but can't do, but mainly because of Montgomery Scott and Tory. Oh, I don't know if I've gotten this map as Huntress, or at least if I have, I haven't gotten it in a while. Okay, so then I get to interrupt the OG Gen. weird. You know what? I'll give her that one. She's... That... Woof is all I can really say. I literally don't see the person, but I have Chase. Like... There you are. Hello there. Okay. Oh, that was overcome. Okay, good to know. Gabriel has overcome. Ooh, that's probably something I can shoot through now that I'm like, oh, live, huh? Or sprint burst. Getting her sprint burst up. Ooh, whoops. Where are the nearest hatch? It's pretty far, honestly. I'm just gonna grab him real quick. Oh, duh! I have Mindbreaker Lamau. I totally forgot. Don't ask me how. Actually, you can ask me how. It's because I never run this perk ever. I run like 8 different perks on Survivor or Killer, and this isn't one of them. Honestly, I'm a moth, but at least I got the hit. So you know what? Fair. Well, remember when I was talking about how her hatches were like no longer getting refunded to the same extent? Howdy, howdy. Where you at? Oh wow, she just left. What's her? Is she lagging? No. I think the server is borked. Because during the very first chase with Sable, she literally teleported through me. And like, and she wasn't even that laggy. It was weird as hell. Literally after first stream, you wanna go pick the player? Hell yeah, she's actually really fun. Dude, I gotta say, her buffs have really they've just made her so much more enjoyable. Like, she was still fun, but there were a lot of loops that you would think you'd be able to play as her that you just couldn't. I'm so glad that I'm adding to the Pig Militia. She is so much fun. Especially because people underestimate her, you know? And I mean, to be fair, there's a good reason they underestimate her. But yeah. It's also nice because if you want to play a little bit meaner, you can. You can get some really, like, nasty hits as her. Whoop. Sorry, good sir. Boop. But yeah, I'm genuinely, I'm so happy to hear. I love Pig. I love making Pig look somewhat threatening. Whoops. Okay, one action and green, baby. Let's go. Thank God she didn't teleport through me that time. That would have been so sad. I just need to learn to get better at mind games and how to use her helmets too. Yeah, so yeah, there are definitely her kit gives you a lot of different techniques that you can use, and it's honestly one of the things that well, that's not true. I was gonna say it's one of the things I like most about her, but the things I like most about her are how I play her. But frankly, you can use her kit in so many different ways. Kind of like, even though she's not a Vecna or a Knight that have literally different aspects of their kits, you can focus primarily on doing traps, you can focus primarily on doing chase, you could do a kind of combo of the two, it's up to you, and it's like, it can be a lot of fun. Because you really just, honestly, great dodge. But I also knew she was probably going to throw the pallet that time. Oh, so one of the things I was going to get at, though, is with learning how to play her, because her kit is so versatile, there are a lot of different ways to use it in chase, like learning when to crouch and uncrouch at loops to hide red stain, my favorite is the way I put it is I make survivors think make survivors realize I'm a little freak, and then eventually whoops, I don't know why I did that. I knew that wasn't gonna connect. And then they'll get used to me setting up for dashes at loops, which makes them not suspect when I just crouch for a moment to hide my aura so that, they'll get confused and double back, which happens. But tends to happen later game. I'm definitely yapping. I'm probably gonna do some pig matches after this match, actually. Maxually. Yeah, personally, I like using her helmets as everybody gets to go to the party, and I try to remember who's had one and who hasn't. It is not a very efficient way to play, to say the least. However, it makes me sticker. I saw a bird. Ooh, good dodge. You just can't resist the generator that's almost done, huh? Be gone, Fung. I'll give you one, because I don't want to kill you right off hook, but like, probably don't want to be on that gen. I'm sorry. I just heard. Am I deaf? I swear I just heard somebody on that gen. Damn. Unlucky. Oh wow, there's a gen really far. I kind of forgot about that. Whoopsies. Oh, you're dead. I will say one really solid perk to run on Pig is, sorry, I'm absolutely blanking right now. I'm actually getting adrenaline. I'm just like spamming spacebar for no reason. That would actually be funny. 4 hatchets and a dream. Can I do this? Which gate are they gonna go to is the question. Probably the other one, right? You know what? You can have it. GG's. You can have it. You know, she's already like 80% of the way there. You can just scroll out. You know what? She brought cake too, so I'm glad. Killed 2. Honestly, I'm... I was trying to think of a way to put that doesn't sound like I'm trying to be, I don't know, Survivor rulebook follower number 87, because also I'm allowed to do that. I have glasses. I'm wearing contacts. But that really is just what it boils down to, honestly, is it's like, you know, okay, as I've said before, it's almost like the prisoner's dilemma to a certain extent, except not that dramatic. Like, for me, if I'm a survivor getting downed in an exit gate, the joy of being allowed to crawl out far outweighs the joy that I, the killer, get for getting the 3K. It's a spiritual 10K, I don't care. It's fun. Anyway, Oink O'Clock. Our current mission is to replenish my workshop grease supply, because for some reason, I have a ton of last wills and very few workshop grease. So, let's see. I will say, one thing that I really like about Zanshin on Pig, by the way, is it lets you play... It basically gives you pseudo Amanda's letter at really tall loops, because you can immediately crouch and just see how they react, especially if you also have Lethal Pursuer, which obviously I don't have. Deadlock, honestly, is a great perk if you are, if you want to run a slowdown, because, well, it literally makes it so that your traps are more likely to be able to be activated. Honestly, I'm gonna put Mindbreaker back on. I kind of like not having to deal with exhaustion perks too often. I might just become a Mindbreaker user. I still miss Fearmonger. I really like the name Fearmonger. Most of Nancy and Steve's perks, I preferred the original names of. Most of the demo perks, I either preferred the general version titles or didn't have a preference. Fearmonger I like more than Mindbreaker. I like Cruel Limit, Cruel Limits and Claustrophobia, I think both go well. I used to like, actually, I don't even remember which one is called. Is it Cruel Limits currently? So I think I have come around to Cruel Limits compared to Claustrophobia, I'll say. And if the perk is currently called Claustrophobia, then I prefer Cruel Limits. But I know that I used to prefer whatever, yeah, okay, Cruel Limits. I used to prefer Claustrophobia because I think it's thematically more appropriate, but I now prefer Cruel Limits just because I think it sounds cooler. It's also just less syllables somehow. And when I say somehow, the just reference there is that it's 2 words and Claustrophobia is 1, which is just kind of funny. And crap, what's his last perk? I just had it open too. I can probably figure it out, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna look it up, because it'll take 2 seconds. Except it won't. Crap. Curse my need for information. Oh, Surge/Jolt/Surge, that I can never remember which is which. That's not a joke. I literally can never remember if Surge is the old name or the new name. Oh, she's leaving immediately. That's fine. Ooh, she didn't give me the pallet. That's something else you can do with her power, by the way. If there's a strong pallet that you don't want to deal with later, you can basically force a survivor to give you the pallet by dashing through it. Because that's one of those situations where basically if she throws the pallet, she doesn't get hit. But if she does throw the pallet, well, goodbye, cow tree. And actually, it would have been a decent idea to throw the pallet because she would have been on the correct side. Hi. I knew someone was gonna be something somewhere. Whew, okay. See, I don't even think it was saving pallet for next match. I think it was just more of a, she was first chase. She didn't actually get a full loop out of it because, she just didn't hold the right check spot. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of what I was saying before with, a lot of people just don't respect Pig's chase power for good reason. Like, it's historically been pretty useless at most loops. But, that is the flip side. Surprise! But you didn't see that one coming, huh? Why does he sound so weird? Like, not weird in terms of, like, his character, but weird in terms of his volume. Now smart to just leave the tile. Ooh, that did not get me nearly as far as I thought it would. Unfortunate. Hi, Yui. Would you like a party hat? I've got one left. Yeah, I'll straight line it right now. There's no window here for her to get to. Hi. Honestly, not a bad idea because it gives extra time to the teammates and makes tugging harder and makes ooh, those are 2 traps off quickly. I probably got a couple started ahead of time if I had to. I hear an injured Feng. Ooh, nice. Ooh, they never... Oh, wait, that's Shaklamau. I was gonna say, ooh, they never popped that gen. But, no, there's just a different generator. And consider the snoot booped. Skypig is real and can hurt you if you're on that gen, by the way. Also, an important thing to know about Pig, if you are crouched when you initiate a pallet break, or gen kick, you'll stay crouched. Hi. And that's one of those moments where it's just game sense and getting a combination of game sense and the survivors holding the check spots. Because I'm thinking, okay, if I'm survivor, I want to get as much distance between me and Pig, so I don't want to get caught out in main. Because there are a lot of thin walls for her to be hiding behind. So I'm going to take the long way around. And because I was able to look in through the outside of the building, I was able to see a lack of, new scratch marks. Honestly, the person I want to chase now is Michaela. Let's see. If Feng suddenly gets healed, that means she got the unhook. Okay, so that was probably Michaela who got the unhook, and they're probably on main together, right? Now that was an unlucky tree to run into. I feel like that was a moment of possibly even, like, I'm scratching my nose, and now there's suddenly a stealth killer on top of me. Why would you do this to me, entity? Which, you know, I speak from experience. Hello there, smoke bomb of information. Okay, that's one thing I don't understand. Sometimes survivors smoke bombs at the most... Maybe they thought it was barbecue or something. Run. You know what? I'm gonna go back to this gen actually because I was trying to give her a bit of extra time. You know, I was willing to follow her to her next next trap, but you know, sometimes I feel like that. I bet they're working just the gens over there. What am I? Oh, hello there, random smoke bomb. And who are you? Who are you? Ooh, I almost got the two. I think if I hadn't hesitated, I would have. That's the crazy part. What's his ping? You know what, dude? Okay, I'm officially back in the game, though. For real, haha. Hey, she got her trap off. Perfect. I can go after her now. Wherever she may be. Hi. Yoink. Ooh, okay, multiple teammates over there. Good to know. I don't think he healed himself. I don't think he had a medkit. I don't remember, though. Ooh, good job. I should probably pick this one here, huh? Okay. Crap. I'm sorry, Michaela, but this is how it ends. Yo, wait, unless? Good job, Yui. Ah, you're the one who keeps hotboxing the place, huh? I think this is... I was gonna say I think this is Fung's last hook, but I think it's everybody's last hook now. Right. Hey! I'm finally done with this archive. Yay. And I didn't even bring a... Honestly, I should have just brought Nemesis. I could hear her breathing. Michaela, add Michaela to the list of survivors who are surprisingly loud while healthy. The best part is No Way Out still hasn't activated. Which one? Which one? I was gonna bank on it being this one and trying to Skypig. I really want that to be the case. They got a Texture Gate eventually. Did you go back or did you stay over there? Ooh. Sorry, Yui. I'm sorry, my friend, but your scratch marks, they gave you up. I'm sorry, my dear. Imagine if that wasn't even her who had activated the gate and it was just the James. That would be actually really ironic if he's like right there. Actually, that's not him, right? If that's him, I'm gonna absolutely lose my shit. Okay, for a second I thought I saw him here. That would have been very funny, in my opinion anyway. Probably not in his. Let's see, if it's this side of the map, I get it. If it's not, I don't. Oh yeah, he'll probably just get hacked then. Nice, GG's. Unless he's like also on the side of the map just waiting for me to go away, which would also be funny. There we go. It's all over now. Ugh. Honestly, I think that might have been the most success I've had with locker guesses in a while. Very frequently I'll think someone's in a... Actually, oh my god, if you weren't here earlier for Huntress, I had the most embarrassing moments against a Huntress. What am I saying? Against Alara. I saw her... No, actually, I didn't even see her aura. I saw her point blank in front of my eyeballs get into a locker in front of me. And it was the locker next to the locker I thought she got into. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do Doctor Match, actually, just because I have this archive. Ooh, okay, remind me of that Tome 14. Let me write this down. I'm gonna do one Doctor Match, and then I'm gonna switch to, back to Pig for a couple matches. Ooh, you know what? I do have to take out my contacts, so give me one moment. Actually, at the point where my eyes are getting dry. Also, we're apparently at the point where killer cues are pretty quick, so that's nice. Hey, one moment. I'm being hashtag bad streamer while I get my glasses wiped off and on. Possibly just on, though, if I can't wipe them off in time. I'm gotta say, if there's one thing that playing as Doctor has taught me when going against Doctor, it's just greed. Always greed. Always greed unless it's an unsafe tile. Then don't greed. If they're close, that is. But I find that that's the best time waster someone can do at a pallet a lot of the time is just run around it and make me suffer. If you know your distances against Doctor, especially if you have teammates there to take hits, boy howdy, does that change things. When I was briefly, like, 1v1ing and stuff, and I was practicing with this one guy, he was saying that to play against Doctor, you generally want to try to pay attention to the shock on the ground and, like, learn from there. Or not learn from there, but figure things out, like, with timing when it's on the ground and that sort of thing. And, you know, I've tried that as Survivor. I just fail miserably. Also, I'm guessing they all spawn shack adjacent, considering I didn't hit anybody with my, I may as well basement hook him if I'm here. I think if someone's still stealthing over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through. I did want to play the guessing game of whether she went through or not. You're not the Meg, right? Ooh, you are the Meg. Yeah, I guess I'll chase you first. Why not? Oh, okay, I thought I might have seen someone behind that. I'm not blind, Dwight. Me bob me boy. Also don't know if you're the one who's already been hooked or not. Ooh, that doesn't give it to me. Interesting. Thought it would. Hi. That was a good attempt. And honestly, it was the lack of shock that made me, the lack of shock going through that made me go, did he? He didn't. There's no way. But he did. And honestly, good play. I think this is the one I wanted to draw me out to. Nice. Okay, there goes my Stabiffle, but now Megan is Death Hook. Oh, I just have to go for this hook. I wanted to try to bring her into that gen setup, but I took her here. Should get rid of this. Because that'll be good for survivors coming through the portal to use. I'm sorry, where even is he? I think I saw someone go through here. Damn, they're really letting that gamer go second, huh? Feels bad, man. Once again, what you doing over here, Dwight? There are no gens over here. Damn. I thought he was gonna just drop it at the very last second. Have I even seen Sable, like, in the last year? I want to use my shock power over here. So I'm okay, goodbye, Meg. No! Goodbye, my Stabiffle stacks. I should have just gotten the grab. I don't know why I didn't. No 7, Megan. That's why I haven't been able to find her. There we go. Oh, Sable, my Sable. I now permanently have 1 stack of Stabiffle, which isn't great, but it's also not the worst. Oh, hello there, bot. Let me go ahead and give you a little ban. I mean, she's the only hook that's left, like. Might as well. No one. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, they got a lot of progress on that gen down there, huh? I've said it before, but it's down. Although usually on this map you tend to run into the upstairs 3 gens most often, the downstairs 3 gen can be pretty rough as well because a killer just has to never leave downstairs, and there you have it. If I just heard someone above my head for a second. God, sometimes the audio in this game really throws me for a loop. Let's see. Maybe I was hearing footsteps. Goodbye, Dwight. Oh, 7 me bob me boy. Oh, there you are. Hi, friend. GG's. Then again, where is other Dwight? He's been playing pretty stealthy for a while. At least away from us. He may have given up on his team, honestly, after he went second. I don't think he did, but... We can have gate. Ooh, I can kick this pallet though, haha. Do 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 do. Just want to say goodbye to Dwight when he leaves. Oh, Dwight, come on. You don't have to hide down here. I know you're here. Come on. You're welcome. I love this sound. I don't know why. This sound is so, like, I don't know. Something about this is so pleasing to me. I probably shouldn't spam it because that's the sort of sound that I'm sure would annoy some people, so I'm not gonna. Just one more. GG's, gamer. I'm laughing with the doctor. Doctor who? I'm so glad, by the way, that I caught his, the hallucination in basement. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he would have just accepted death down there. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's already 9:13. Yowza. That's a bit later than I thought. Also, guys, as the title indicates, we're going to be having an early stream tomorrow. I'm aiming to start around 2 p.m. Eastern. It might be a little bit later than that, but I will definitely keep you guys posted in the Discord, of course. But I'm aiming for 2 p.m. So we shall see, hopefully. Or rather, we shall see in generally, and hopefully I'll do it. Ooh, I love that I actually found a tome that has a bunch of stuff. Let's try purple glyphs. Honestly, purple glyphs are a lot better to use on killers who get like a good map control slash. Forget that. Forgot what I was gonna say. I still haven't finished looking at the Counterculture collection, and I want to see it. Because every time I see this, I think it's you know what? It's probably because I see this, and she has a very similar hairstyle to the Zarina skin. So maybe it isn't that I kept thinking it's someone else. We just don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to run Blood Echo and punish, for staying injured against Pig. Honestly, maybe I'll just run Gift of Pain, but I'm not going to because that's... I'm gonna actually bring Agi, possibly Hot Take, considering I don't have any Scourge Hooks, but... I don't know. Agi is such a good feel-good perk. I've been throwing it on builds again, because for those who don't know, when I started playing this game, my first 1,000 hours were exclusively killer, and I would run Agitation on everyone. It is just such a nice perk to be able to zoom, especially if you're a slower killer. Sometimes you actually end up going faster when carrying survivors in that case. But that's like exclusively like Nurse. But just being able to get distance towards generators when survivors successfully hold W away from generators, it's really an underappreciated part of the perk. Because most people think of it as, oh, you can get them to basement or you can get them to Scourge Hooks. But really, just dealing with survivors who know how to leave the gen progress area and bringing them back into it, it's huge. Especially if you're a killer who doesn't necessarily get fast downs. Oh, Eyrie of Crows, great, I thought it was the other map, but no. Because I've actually played the other map on Pig and don't mind it. This one can be really rough. I'm gonna actually renovate early. Especially this side. The other side isn't as rough. Also, Sky Pig is real and can hurt you. Hello. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Dang, I really wanted to big brain it somehow. Dang, I'm not big braining it at all. Dang it. Ha! You know what? I know survivors will keep frustrating that. What is this long-ass loop? Hello? What in the Haddonfield is that? hilarious. Where's she going? Okay, I'm so glad that she just decided to commit to that, and thank God that I did that when I did. Ooh, okay. I need to shut her on Blood Echo. I'm just gonna hook her here. Okay. Oh. Hello? Glyph? You are so rude. This is so rude. This is I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied by the game. That's illegal. That's illegal John behavior. I'm also gonna absolutely lose. Thought I was gonna get auto-aimed for a second. She's just gonna shack. Fair enough, I guess. I don't get this. Oh, I thought that would have been her last vault, actually. Good job, you guys. Surprise! God, that would have been fun though, you gotta admit. Solid team all around. Ooh, good job, you guys. Okay, let's see if they get here fast enough. Honestly, good job, dude. Wait, was that just breakdown? That's so funny, actually. I'm gonna use this to actually pull her towards the wall. Let's see, is someone here? As long as it's not, like, exactly flip-flop. Jeez. Can I boop? Yes, 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 boop. Yes, yes. GG's. GG's. Oh, I hate that map. Oh. Oops, add an extra X. Oopsies. Whoopsie, Vonic 2. I swear, I can't say whoopsie without thinking of exactly that. But you see, that is a perfect example of why Pig is still in the lower section of the killer tier list. But then again, let's be real, I am not helping myself by running this build. In fact, I actually think I'm outgrowing Zanshin Tactics. I'm gonna be real. I love Zanshin Tactics on Pig because it lets me turn my brain off. But I think I'm finally like, well, oh, hello there, J2 the, oh gosh, I'm sorry, how do I, where are the, it's like the license plate game. Oh, and Universal Death Squad. Thank you for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's sweet, but you guys are awesome. Oh, I was actually just saying how sometimes it's just like no matter how good, well, let's be real, I'm absolutely kneecapping myself by bringing this build. Oh, but GG's, guys. GG's, Megan and Laura. That was a blast of a match. I hope you guys enjoyed it, too. Great chases, honestly. Oh, that map is rough. I should not have even somewhat committed to main. Meg, I think you were who I was chasing off rip, right? I should not have committed main for as long as I did. As soon as I realized that I was not getting that down, I was like, ooh. This is not gonna go well for me, is it? Ooh. I feel like with Pig, I really need that first down before at least, yeah. Oh, yeah. Aw, thank you, Jay. And good luck to you too, gamer. I really appreciate you swinging by and hope you're having a good session tonight. And hello there, Kelly. Oh gosh, Kelly Bell I love. Kelly Bell I love. GG's, gamer. And hello, Wixie Babe. Hey, the whole Survivor Squad is here. GG's, guys. Y'all were great. That map was, that is easily my least favorite map still in this game. And hello there, American Made 56. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to find... And Jokes on Maestro. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. I hope you guys are all having wonderful, wonderful starts to your weekends. Oh, Kelly Belly Love. Got it. Hey, that's almost one of my cat's names, except her name is Ellie, which is officially short for Elodie, and actually the other one is Meg, who is named after Meg, and Elodie is named after Elodie. And Witchy Babe and Kelly Belly Love, thank you guys for the follows, gamers. I really appreciate that. Oh, hey, you know, if nothing else, I'm glad I at least got to do a little pseudo Sky Pig moment. I am a firm believer in Sky Pig, even though it's not real, and I just like scaring people by dropping off a main like a little freak. See, like that. Already going much better. Gosh, I love this map compared to, like, any other map. And by any other map, I mean, gosh, I hate that other map compared to any other map, Lamau. I'll never forget. I literally think that map broke me from playing Trapper. I got perkless Trapper in Chaos Shuffle, and I literally don't think I played Trapper since. I think it broke me. Hey. I hope you guys are having wonderful, wonderful sessions, and I really appreciate you guys swinging by, and, GG's. I am definitely just, really hope that the flashy gamers aren't near me sort of pickup gamer, so... Ooh, so close. Let's see if I can make her give me the pallet. Ooh. Ah, see, you guys, this is something else that I was noticing about your team. Every single one of you was very efficient at outrunning the dash. A lot of survivors try to, like, bob and weave like it's a blight chasing after them, which, with Pig, is just... Going in a straight line is 100% the best option. If she's dashing, of course, not in other situations. This isn't me saying don't loot pallets, just go in straight line. Oh my god, I forgot that the game absolutely cucked me out of my purple glyph last match. It was above one of the indents in the world. One of the sand pits. And I couldn't reach it. I was too short. Art imitates life. Hi, Tori. Are you gonna use Water Tower, or are you gonna go God Pallet? Oh, God Pallet, nice. Honestly, I didn't think she was just gonna stand there, but you know what? I'll take it. I think is real and can hurt you. Unless you're Sable, who made the correct amount of distance. Hello there, friend who was also up there. You've already had a party hat. I'd rather give your party hat to someone, this party hat to someone else. I think. Jonah was the first one I hooked, right? I think so. There we go. There we go. Finally, an opportunity to moon dash. There, Theodorian. Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Speaking of things that you don't really get to do on the Eyrie of Crows map as often as you can on normal maps, they are definitely, specifically Eyrie, a lot of the tiles have funky little pieces sticking out that Pig will auto-aim onto. Her auto-aim is pretty kind compared to a lot of killers, but, because she doesn't really have to slide off of things. She just either does hit or she collide or she doesn't. Perfect. I was hoping you wouldn't run to God Pallet. He might not even see it. Hey, and final party hat delivered. Much better than last match. Much better. Hello, Arella. Oh, that was a surprise. I've said it before, one of the biggest jump scares as killer is walking through a pallet and getting jump scared by the other person on the other side of it. Oh, that was lucky. Ooh, I am so glad that she tried to play that. Ooh. Oh, you hate it so much. You never expect the Prestige Zero Mega in Shack to be camping Shack palette when you're just going to check on the previously 0% progress generator on the other side of Shack. Haha. That... I'm guessing that was probably a DS play, based on the fact that it was my obsession. But also, it could just be someone who wants to steal Chase, which honestly, understandable. Where are you? I'm gonna outbalance your landing. Ah! Okay, there we go. That scared the hell out of you. See, it's so startling. It's such a... Well, like I said, startling. Startling really is just the best way of putting it. You're not even prepped for the jump scare, because at least when you're a survivor and you're against, like, a stealth killer, you know there's the chance that you're gonna get jump scared. As killer, you're like, oh, well, at least I don't have to worry about getting jump scared. Haha. But nobody expects the jump scare Inquisition. Though, I will say, my favorite ever jump scare that I received as a survivor, or excuse me, as a killer, actually occurred as well while I was on Pig. And, I'd rather chase someone else. Who unhooked you, Arella? Are they nearby? I think she and Tori are the only death hooks right now. Yeah. Guess I'll give her... Oop. Oh, that's him. What was I saying? Words? Oh, right, yeah, I was playing Pig. I was crouching around like a little freak, you know, as one does when they play Pig. And, like, let's say I rounded that corner, and there was, I forgot who it was, but it was a survivor waiting to boot me. Like, pre-crouched, already midpoint by the time I rounded the corner. Funniest damn thing I've ever experienced. And, that has become my goal whenever I go against, well, not literally whenever I go against pigs, but, if I can, execute it well, if I see them crouching, I'll try to jump scare them. Because, you know, a boop's one thing, a jump scare boop is very funny. Hey, Jonah. Are you oblivious, my friend? I think I could have gotten the grab, but... sometimes all you need is just that slight reaction time delay. Okay, goodbye, Jonah. Fascinating turn of events. Good luck in your next match. I hope it's not a Kaneki, my friend. Sorry, I occurred. It's time to go on a trip. Oh, hey, there's a hook right here. We'll just put you here. Boop. Oh, I need some water. Shuffle. Hello, Jonabot. I'm gonna kill you and bag you, even though you have wall hacks right now. Oh, hey. I can't goddamn these bots. Come on, Jonabot. It's your time. Omae wa mou shinderu. Okay, there we go. This is when I would BM the bot, but let's be real. They're in a good enough position that I probably oh wait, I have no way out, Lamau. I can never... I'm having... So, usually when I take my, my crutch perk up... Fat finger left click. Usually when I take off my crutch perk, which the reason I call No Way Out my crutch perk is... I tend to screw around a bit when I play killer, so... Sometimes I need that, second part of the game to get some kills. But, Oh, yeah. Crutch perks, windows of opportunity, and such. Hello? Did I just break my own brain? You know what? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm dropping the topic. We're moving on. Strike the last 20 seconds from the record, Your Honor. Quitty please, princess. And thank you. Thank you, woo. Da-dun. 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 God, I love her buffs. And hello there, is it? I'm so sorry. Please, if you can remind me how to pronounce your name. Is it Dine Love? Or Divine Love. That's probably what it is, right? You want the boop? What? You're not booping me. Sir, that's not a boop. What? You have to boop. Sir, you have to boop. Sir, you have to boop, sir. Sir, you have, sir. Yes, no, point. No. Down. Sir, you have to boop. Yes. Boop. No, boop. Yes, now crouch. Yes, but you, yes. Boop. Yes, close enough. Yes. Sometimes we have to teach. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? We're having a good weekend. Now, do you know to boop? Do you know to boop? He doesn't know to boop. Well. Also, Tori's in there. Was she waiting to jump scare me with that pallet? Because that would have been very funny. She's not there anymore. Still would have been very funny. You had a chance, Sorella. Hello. Do you want to teach your friends how to boop? If they come over here? Boop. I don't think his team's going to come over here, alas. Oh well. There are a lot of survivors just giving up after they go down for the second time tonight. I don't know why. I'm gonna go approach the other squad and see if they want boops. Oh wait, did they not even open the other gate? That's kind of crazy of them, I'm not gonna lie. Where did they go? Damn, I guess they're just over with him, huh? Also, guys, we're if you can't tell, we're starting to get. I don't know where they are, dude. They're like elsewhere. Just like, yeah, he's just dipperoni and cheesing. Oh, were they just in the gate? That's very funny if true. Tori. Where are we going, Tori? You looking for hacks? Half the time for you, it's their first. Yeah, I'll say I've had a surprisingly low amount of that, but what am I trying to say? Yeah, I've had a surprisingly low amount of people DCing on first down. Oh my god, no wonder I can't talk or think or, like, commit to kills. It's 9:43. You know, guys, we're gonna do one more match and then I'm gonna call it a night, because apparently my brain is actively turning to mush. Oh, dude, you know what? Hey, if you did, I think the scarier part is I understood exactly what you were saying. Also, I'm realizing I still haven't gotten a single, purple glyph. But that's because the first time, the game wouldn't let me get it because it was too tall and I was too short. And that match, I just never approached it. So we're gonna end on a Huntress match because, honestly, it's hard to beg for your life when, I'm shooting you from a distance. From a distance, do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, if we're gonna try to commit to actually playing the game, damn it, and not go, well, Alucard is looking at me with sad puppy dog eyes, so I guess I'll let his team go. I'll say, it's been a while since nobody on the team knew how to boop, or, like, tried to boop, rather. Do I want Mindbreaker? Why was I running Mindbreaker again? I genuinely don't remember. Mindbreaker is not a very neat perk. Not on Gearhead. Also, why offering selected? What was I doing? This is... Guys, we're starting early tomorrow. I'm aiming for around 2 p.m. Eastern. So this is gonna be my last match. Honestly, I probably should have ended before this one, but you know, with late hours in the evening comes a lack of impulse control. It's how I ended up with throwing knives and lockpicks in college. And also, lip balms that are in the shape of beehive, or excuse me, little honey pots with little, honeycomb applicators. Yo, dead dog! Thank you, game, for, not giving me Midwich, or any of the other indoor maps. Now, survivors, please don't DC. Ooh, oh, whoa. Where are they? Let's see if there's an angle I could get from here with that. I was gonna say, I don't even see the survivor connected with. Presumably it was a Dwight. Any more hatchets? Excuse me. Okay, see? And you know what? Unironically, if they weren't DCing from that, I think we've got a good chance. Because I feel like Huntress DCs tend to come in if you get lethal pursuer hits. Hello there, Barry Luminum. You're always right. That's how I feel every time I'm actually able to hit, like, a shot like that. Whoop. Oh, I timed it wrong. Oh, who's over here? Ooh, you're shut. Oopsies. Where is it? I need to get one of these. At least one. Actually, no, I did get it last match. That's right. Because someone threw a pallet and I, wasn't even going after them. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, I guess it's still considered the start to your weekend. Okay, there we go. Long very much. God, I love Huntress. I'm so glad that they seem to have fixed whatever weird validation. Because, oh, hello there. For a couple months, along with many of the killers being bugged in various ways, for a couple months, she would just, whenever, at least once per match, sometimes more, which is what at least means, Marcus, I would just get my hatchets refunded, which, you know, it's annoying, but the most annoying ones would be sometimes I get them refunded with, like, through pallets. And, I would also lose the hatchet. Also, that poor gamer is going second, I think. Okay, good, I don't think he did. Oh, I just saw Fung. Oh, you're a Meg. You're not a Fung. I thought that was a green bunny Fung. But it's a Robin Meg. Robin Meg does whatever a Robin Meg does. Plot twist, it's Dave, imagine. Gosh, it's IBC Divine, like genuinely, Huntress was always the killer, because my first 1,000 hours were exclusively killer, then I was a survivor main for a while. Also, I forgot I had Darkness Revealed active, whoopsies. Also, this crow just settled. Where is the survivor who's over here? Oh, you know, David, sure, you can have a second. Now, this guy was working on a generator while injured, so I'm gonna punish that. Oops. Okay, what am I doing? I thought that it was open. My bad. Anyway, she was always the killer who I would always say I really wanted to get better at if I could pick anyone to be like a god at. Whoop. Oh, can't believe I missed that. I'm out of hatchets, I'm out of hatchets, I'm out of hatchets. I repeat, I'm out of hatchets. This is not a drill, this is not a drill. Hey, Red Wolf, you keep getting that bug with her. Oh, I had it once earlier today, but other than that, they've been pretty few and far between. Okay, Marcus, stop. There we go. See, this is my biggest issue with Huntress, is sometimes I play like I'm better, like I have more, let me rephrase that. I play her like my muscle memory is more ingrained than it actually is. Like, I go for dumb flick shots, which, when they work, chef's kiss, beautiful. I'm so hype about it. But when they don't, I just feel so silly because it's pure impatience that causes me to miss. Ooh, I don't know if I can hit that because of the wagon. Maybe like this. No, there's a tree there. Oh wait, I'm at 2 hatchets and a dream, huh? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh. I'm just going back over here because I said I wasn't gonna throw it, and guess what I'm doing? I'm enting. Ooh, there's a cat in here now. Hello, little cat. Okay, come on, shiny pin. There we go. Oof. Never we go. Huntress that you're getting. Great with Demi and Spring Path. Well, those are awesome. Where's the last gen? Does that real progress? I can't actually tell from here. I have a plan, I have a plan. Plan success. Ho ho. God, I love being able to actually just turn around and mind game main. It's so nice when it works. Whoop. Oh, that was lucky. No dodging when you're blind. Crap, I'm out of hatchets. Ooh, there's someone here. Oh. Ooh, good job. Does he have hope? Are you kidding me, game? Sorry, dude. Fine. Hold on. Wait, maybe... Wait, a bag. Do I get a lucky snipe on one of the other survivors in the exit gate? I'm not looking at them, damn. Oh wait, Meg's... Wait. What? Where was Meg? Oh wait, now I'm just confused. Oh. I know I said I was gonna be irrelevant, but you know... He asked nicely. And we're gonna end things there because I'm definitely do not have the killer edge anymore tonight. I got it out of my system earlier. I should have been playing Survivor, I think, for the last couple hours, but you know what? I just knocked stuff off my desk. Because I'm very coordinated. Also, Dwight did not indeed have hope. David actually did, unfortunately, tragically for him. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna see, I just saw one of the cats in here. I'm gonna see if she's scoopable. So, first of all, let me go get the cat, maybe, hopefully. 2 seconds. Whoop. Haha! Look who I found. Miss Ellie herself. So yeah, that's gonna wrap things up for tonight. Thank you guys for spending your Saturdays here, whether it was for a couple minutes or a couple hours. First time, 31st time. Whether you were lurking, chatting, we played against each other. Sorry the last few matches were kind of, I feel like I started getting momentum and then they just kind of petered out, but you know what? Chases are fun. I hope you guys can appreciate at least the enjoyment of that. Tomorrow, because I was a big whiny baby Survivor main tonight, I'll be a little bit more mean when I play killer. And by mean, I don't mean what you want, Beatles. Sorry. But I mean I will actually not do what I was doing tonight. Scout's honor. And you can believe me, I was actually a scout. I was a scout for a long time. Until then, we have... Oh, hello there, TK Lunatic. GG's gamer. You asked so politely. How could I say no? That's really how I felt in the moment. I always say that if I was a character in the Fallout universe, my charisma checks would be green. I'm very easy to pass charisma checks with. Oh, I hope you're having a wonderful session, and GG's, dude. A wonderful evening. Or actually just wrap. You were like, I'm just gonna give it a shot. I mean, that's exactly what it was. It was just a very polite, please. I'm like, okay. Like, oh, I will say, I felt so bad for David being the one person to get hit through that fog. That was a tragedy, especially when he was the one with hope. But, you know, okay, hold on, let me just switch the camera down, because instead, we're losing the main focus right now, which is Miss Ellie herself. Elodie écrit une chanson contente. Oh, thank you, Kelly, and thank you, DK. Yeah, that was actually our final match of the evening. Okay, Ellie, do you want to wiggle away? I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Be a good girl. I don't know where Meg is. Probably using urban evasion in a corner. She sometimes has Nia energy. They're little gremlins, both. What, you want to come back up now? So indecisive. But GG's, guys. I was in my spiel, that's right. We have a really cool community on Discord. I was a Skype holdout. Like, as far as DVD Twitter is concerned, I feel like anyone over 20 is a hashtag DVD boomer, according to Twitter, which I find very funny. But yeah, I was a Skype holdout, not the most up to using Discord, but keep things there. Cool community, no pressure. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna get to bed because I gotta get up early tomorrow because I'm gonna start around, hopefully, 2 p.m. Eastern. Gonna start, I'd say the latest would be 4, but I'm aiming for 2. I'll post in the Discord announcements if I think it's gonna be any later than 2. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really, really do appreciate that you would choose my stream to hang out on of all the places you could. Until next time, I'm Marcus. Lovely to meet you new faces. Lovely to see returning faces, and lovely little kitty faces named Ellie. Good night, guys. Actually, I should see if... Whoop! Oh, you know what? Let's go say hi to Clutch. And... Clutch, who is a wonderful member of the community. And is doing some Survivor. Perfect. Good night, guys. Have a wonderful one, and if you see fog rolling in, beware of lullabies. And oinks. And honestly, most things.